We have got some movement. And we got our duck. We have a duck caught over there with the eagle box.
Rubber ducks representing all the precious ocean wildlife. To remove massive quantities of ocean debris amid treacherous ocean currents, converting it into artificial reefs. This ocean preservation game, called Current Events, is the focus of Year 9 of Rocky Mountain Best.
Nice job! Give these contestants a big round of applause!
The local Best Hub started in 2010 with just 10 teams. This year, there are 4 Colorado Best Hubs, each doing a local best competition. Denver Best Regional Championship will draw 30 teams from as far away as Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Also new this year, a 3-day Teacher Mentor Institute to help advisors better prepare to coach their teams to success. Why?
This year's game is so hard. It's so different.
This year's game hits a new benchmark. Instead of robots moving on the floor or up a stationary object such as a pole, this year's robots must travel along a suspended, moving beam that isn't anchored, which makes the game even more challenging. This continuing evolution of the annual game helps students learn even more STEM skills they can take into the workforce pipeline.
This game, they have a beam in which the robot not only has to go up and down, so that in engineering is pitch, and then the beam is loose to simulate the waves, so now you have roll, and then you have to move around to pitch roll. So you have a 3-dimensional environment, so the center of gravity as the arm moves is going to be changing, so that's going to create this roll movement.
With the weight of the robot, like 22 pounds, which is about our weight of the robot, like it shifts because of how you need to make it stable, but also need to make it quick and have a decent arm to grab all the supplies and materials to collect so you can get a bunch of points.
Other components of the competition are these team exhibits, which are based around the ocean cleanup and restoration theme.
We were inspired by the theme of this year with the ocean, and so a lot of the things we were talking about, the pollution in the ocean. So we got seashells just to give us that ocean vibe, and just the color scheme is blue. And we also put trash around just to represent the pollution.
Skybot's design philosophy puts an emphasis on adaptability and durability in the field while maintaining affordability.
Along with the team exhibits, these marketing presentations are a component of the Best Award, the highest achievement in the competition.
You can see that we have a unique mechanism to actually rotate the arm.
They must present their robots as a brand with accompanying research and plan to bring to market, and many say it's helping them with public speaking and branding.
I learned not to say okay so when starting the presentation, because literally everyone in our group, when we started our slide, we'd start with okay so this is our stuff, and so we need to learn how to just dive into it.
Also required, an engineering notebook documenting in detail their team's journey from start to finish.
The engineering notebook is difficult to make the students sit down and do. But it's a team effort because it again involves so much of the robot design. They're being asked to prove and demonstrate their understanding of the design in a technical writing. So it takes a lot of work.
Right now our robot is way too tall, and so we're trying to make it shorter. But basically we rebuilt the entire robot in the past 35 minutes.
Back at the game floor.
All right, we have our round 16 contestants entering the games area.
Winning teams on game day not only go to regionals, but so much more.
They're not only learning about programming and the engineering design process and how to construct a robot, they're also learning how to work as a team and how to have multitasking jobs going on and how to fit that all back together into one robot, how to be nice to each other.
Regionals this year include 30 teams from 6 hubs: Bison, Front Range, Golden Plains, Jackrabbit, Rocky Mountain, and SoCo Best. 4 of the hubs are from Colorado, and new this year is 1 hub each from North and South Dakota. Jacob Mayo came all the way from Minnesota.
We researched the sea turtle crisis and this whole gyre event.
Exhibits, marketing presentations, and game rounds raise students to a whole new level of competition in front of a jam-packed crowd.
I know how much you pay for those music lessons and the sports activities and the summer camps. So isn't it great to have such a wonderful program brought to your students in your schools with no cost? And it's going to stay that way.
2018 brought the launch of a formal partnership program across 7 different categories, including private sector and educational partners who can recruit at the competition with tables and booths on site. A great way for students to meet community leaders face to face.
In addition to Metro State, which is our host, we have 6 other colleges involved and 3 corporate sponsors. We have Plexus, Advanced Assembly, and we even have a company, Amica Robotics, which is in Germany. So very far reach.
President and Hub Director Carolyn Bauer says donations are always welcome, particularly from regional employers who will benefit from a robust STEM skills pipeline of prospective employees.
All you technical companies, you're looking for workers too, and they're highly skilled workers, and we're helping create them. So if you can give us a little bit of your support, we can create your workers, and they're going to show up at your company having learned some great skills.
Buckley Air Force Commander Colonel Troy Endicott's daughter has competed, and he sees all kinds of places these students can work in his world.
They'll work on airplanes, fly airplanes, operate space satellites, be part of our cyberspace mission, and of course it's great to where they can defend our nation.
Congratulations. For a complete list of winners and or to inquire about being a sponsor, contact us at RockyMountainBest.org. We'd like to thank sponsor Metropolitan State University of Denver for their continued support of BEST, and in particular, their Department of Aviation and Aerospace Science. We'd also like to thank all of this year's additional sponsors for their support. If you would like to be a regional championship sponsor, email communityoutreach@RockyMountainBest.org.